Refugees versus infiltrators. Why India needs a clear refugee policy. India's Home Minister Amit Shah has emphasized the need to distinguish between refugees and infiltrators. The idea is valid, but the real problem lies in how this distinction is applied in practice. India doesn't have a comprehensive refugee law. It's not a signatory to the 1951 UN Refugee Convention or its 1967 protocol, and that leaves decisions open to interpretation and sometimes to bias. Until March 2025, India relied on old colonial-era laws like the Foreigners Act, 1946, the Registration of Foreigners Act, 1939, and the Passport Entry into India Act 1920 to deal with foreign nationals, including refugees. Now, from April 2025, these have been replaced by the Immigration and Foreigners Act, which simplifies the framework. But still there's no national refugee policy document to define who qualifies as a refugee and who doesn't. This has led to unequal treatment among refugee groups. For instance, Tibetan refugees have a rehabilitation policy since 2014, but nearly 90,000 Sri Lankan Tamil refugees have no such policy. As of June 2023, India hosted over 2.11 lakh refugees and persons of concern from Myanmar, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Africa, and West Asia. Without proper documentation, many are labeled as illegal migrants or infiltrators, even if they fled violence or persecution. The Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 was supposed to offer relief, but it did so selectively, covering only 6 religious minorities from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. This excluded Muslims, Sri Lankan Tamils, and Rohingya, all minorities in their countries, leading to charges of religious discrimination. Recently, India exempted certain Tamil refugees from penalties under the new act, but only those who came before the 9th of January 2015. While this shows some flexibility, the religion-based exclusions remain unchanged. The takeaway: India needs a non-discriminatory refugee policy, one that treats all refugees with fairness, compassion, and consistency. Discreet humanitarian relief is good, but it must rest on principles, not preferences.